Good day to our viewers out there. I am Esther, the bookkeeping instructor at Akinola Foundation here in Ogun State, Nigeria. We decided to begin our online training classes for our trainees for the 2020 academic session by reason of the coronavirus pandemic in Nigeria and the whole world at large, and due to the directive by the federal government that all institutions will shut down. Now that our trainees are at home, we're doing little or nothing, we want to continue from where we left off. Because ordinarily, if we were to be in session, we would have moved on with our general classes, which we hold once a week. But now that we are at home, we want to ensure that our trainees still get the best of what they were getting in school before the school shut down. And so since our classes have started in January, we want to continue from where we stopped. And I remember the last class we held, we solved a question on the single column cash book. So we'll revise the single column cash book and then we'll move on to posting our entries into the ledger. I wish you a happy viewing. The Harper Company still being our illustration. I read out the transactions it engaged in the month of September 2016. They are as follows. Harper Company, we are to post our entries into the single column cash book using this format. Now, don't forget the rule that says debit the receiver, credit the giver. So whatever you receive in a cash transaction will be posted on the debit side of the cash book, while whatever you give out will be posted on the credit side of the cash book. Now, looking at the headings on our single column cash book, we find out that we have first the date, that is the date on which the transaction was carried out. We have the particulars. The particulars can also stand for the description. But since we are familiar with the word particulars, we are going to stick with this definition. And so the particulars tells us the nature of the transaction, what it was all about. It gives us the name of the person with whom we carried out the transaction. So that is for the particulars. Then the next column talks about the folio. And the folio in this sense is the column in which we write the ledger numbers, the numbers by which we are going to post into the ledgers. We'll talk about that in our next class. So for the folio column, we write the numbers or the pages on which we are going to post our ledger entries in the general ledger. Now the last column is the amount. So in the amount column, we enter the amount of each transactions in that column. And so you have the debit side and the credit sides for each of these headings. The date, the particulars, the folio, and the amount for the debit side. And then you have the date, the particulars, the folio, and the amount for the credit side as well. Since you are giving out and you are receiving, you need both sides of the cash book. In drawing out our cash book, we start with one thing, and that is the name of the company in question. In our illustration, the name of the company is the Harper Company. So you start with the name of the company, you underline, then the name of the account you want to prepare, and in our own case, it is the single column cash book. It is also written out and underlined. Now, the preparation of this cash book has a time frame, which was for September 2016. So you write as at September 2016. That is the heading that it is very, very compulsory that you write. So whoever picks up your cash book will first look at what you have there in order to know the transactions that were carried out for the Harper Company for the month of September 2016. Now we move on to our cash book proper. We have the debit side and the credit side of a cash book. So be it a single column cash book, a double column cash book, or a 3-column cash book, there will always be a debit and a credit side to the cash book. Now, for the debit side, I have explained earlier on that it is for posting all transactions for which cash was received during the month under review. While for the credit side, it was for posting cash payments that were made out to clients and business customers. So for the first day of September, there was a cash in hand with the owner of the business, or let me put it this way, the proprietor. And it is referred to as the balance brought down, which was to the tune of 4,600 naira. The cash in hand with the proprietor is a debit transaction or is a debit entry. So it is placed on the debit side of the cash book. On the second day of September, salaries were paid to the employees, and so the business gave out money, and to this effect, the cash book was credited. According to that rule, debit the receiver, credit the giver. On the 5th day of September 2016, we had a transaction with Sule. Sule had already bought some goods before September, but he did not pay. Now he made a cash payment to the business, and so we debited the cash book to the tune of 2,700 naira. On the 6th day of September, some purchases were made by the business, and so since we give out money, we had to credit the cash book to the tune of 1,400 naira. September 7, we had sale transactions. We made some sales. And so we'll be debiting the cash book to the tune of 4,700 naira. The same for September 15, where we made sales of 9,000 naira. The same for September 20, where the sales of 2,460 naira was made. And then the last day of September, 30th September 2016, another sales was made to the tune of 7,200 naira. That is for the debit side of the cash book. Now we find out that all the transactions that were made and posted on the debit side of the cash book, when added up, give us a total sum of 30,660 naira. Moving to the credit side of the cash book, we find out that there were some transactions there too. September 10, 2016, there was another transaction. We purchased office furniture to the tune of 3,080 naira. On the 12th day of September, stationery was purchased to the tune of 170 naira. On the 17th of September 2016, Adedeji, a customer, was paid money to the tune of 1,780. September 21, we made purchases to the tune of 4,680 naira. September 28th, we paid office rent for 1,600 naira. Now, looking closely, you will observe that I wrote September 30, balance carried down. How did I arrive at this figure? Now, listen closely. Looking at the debit side, we found out that all the transactions for the month total 30,660 naira. And then looking at the debit side also, we find out that the figure 30,660 naira was also repeated. Yes, it had to be repeated here. But then, how do I arrive at the balance carried down of 14,950? It's easy to explain. I arrived at this figure by simply adding up all the figures on the credit side of the cash book to the last day an entry was made, which was September 28th. So when I added up all these figures and then subtracted them from 30,660 naira, I arrived at this balancing figure of 14,950 naira. Under normal circumstances, in a cash book, whether the single or double or three-column cash book, the entries on the debit side should always be more than the entries on the credit side, which is to say that your receipts should be more or higher than your payments. And so when all your receipts are higher than your payments, you are going to have a debit balance. A debit balance which shows that you have an asset with you, which is your cash in hand. And that is what has played out in an illustration here. So I added up all the figures on the credit side of the cash book. The total being 15,710 naira, and I then subtracted it from 30,660 naira to give me a balancing figure of 14,950, which I entered here as my balance carried down to the month of October 2016. So looking down, we find out that October 1st, my balance brought down here was 14,950 naira. In conclusion of this class, I want to say that I arrived at the total of 30,660 naira by adding up all the transactions we had on the debit side. I repeated the sum of 30,660 naira on the credit side also. But then, looking at September 30, 2016, there was a balance carried down of 14,950 naira. How was this achieved? It was done this way. I added up the figures 3,000, 1,400, 3,080, 170, 1,780, 4,680, 1,600 naira altogether. And the total sum of all these figures was 15,710 naira. I subtracted 15,710 naira from 30,660 naira to arrive at this balancing figure of 14,950 naira. As I explained earlier on, in a normal setting, whether for your single, double or triple column cash book, all the entries on your debit side of the cash book should be higher than the entries on your credit side of the cash book for you to have a balancing figure on the credit side of the cash book. Now, what is the implication of having a balancing figure on the credit side of the cash book. It shows that the business is buoyant enough. It shows that the business has enough cash with which to run its transaction or with which to run its affairs for the following month. So that is the importance of having a credit balance, which will be translated to a debit balance in the following month at the credit side of the cash book. So we have 14,950 naira left after we have made all payments for the month of September and after we have received all that we received for the month of September 2016. So our balance carried down for September 30, which is 14,950 naira, will be posted on the debit side of the cash book on the first day of October 2016 as our balance brought down for the month of October. Just as we had a balance brought down on the first day of September 2016 to be 4,600 naira, the month of October 2016 was started with a balance of 14,950. So looking at this at a glance, you will observe or you will conclude that the Harper Company is very, very buoyant to the tune of 14,950 naira, with which it can still run its affairs in the month of October as it continues to make sales and as it continues to make payments. We have come to the end of today's class, and I hope you enjoyed the class. Next class will be treating the topic making ledger entries. That is, all the postings we have made in our debit and credit sides of our cash book will be posted to the ledger. And so I want to encourage you to follow what we have done today so that you can have a deeper understanding of the topic. I want to implore you to subscribe to our channel and then click on the notification bell below. That way you'll be able to get the latest updates on our videos. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye.